Welcome to the Brighter Side Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Kern, and today we have an outstanding guest. His 12-year-old Robby Eimers, and he's actually started the Eimers Foundation. All of the links to his Facebook and his foundation can be found at our website, TheBrighterSideWorldwide.com. I actually spoke with him. He is an incredible young man who is feeding several hundred people every weekend in Detroit. And it's just a kind of an inspiration because we all have so many excuses and lack of time and lack of resources or what have you, and he just makes it happen. So I want to play back our interview that we had, and hopefully you are inspired and enjoy listening to this 12-year-old. It's a short interview, but I hope that you take time out and visit our website, which has those links to his story. He was also recently highlighted on NBC Nightly News, so he got a lot of exposure from that, and he's now getting more donations from people in Michigan, Detroit specifically, as well as around the country. So it's an incredible thing that he's doing, and he just doesn't come up with excuses. So hopefully you enjoy this interview, and here it is.
So how are you, Robby?
I'm good. How are you?
I am just marvelous. I appreciate you taking time out. I won't try to take too long.
It's okay.
So, yeah, I saw your story on the Nightly News along with several million other people, and you kind of inspired me because I have a couple ministries, and it was so refreshing to see someone of your age get involved. So, how long have you lived? Have you lived in Detroit your whole life?
Well, I don't live in Detroit. I live in New Haven.
Okay, New Haven. All right. And so you drive down to Detroit every weekend?
Yeah, every Saturday.
Every Saturday. And who takes you down there?
My grandma drives me down there.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been going for 3 years.
3 years straight. Have you ever missed a Saturday?
Well, if I do miss a Saturday, we're going to go Sunday.
Wow. So you've actually been doing this since you were 9?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. So you see homeless people, and as with many people, they just kind of not do anything about it. And so what made you say, hey, I want to help these people? Was it just something that came to you or others talked about, or what made you get involved?
Well, one day my grandma's friend asked us if we wanted to go down to Detroit to pass out a few hats and scarves. And then we went down there, and I just saw how these people need help and how many homeless people there were. So then we started going like once a month, and then I thought to myself, I just don't think I'm helping that much. So then we started going every Saturday.
Wow. Well, the state of Michigan has 100,000 homeless people in the entire state, and 1/5, or 20,000, are right there in Detroit. Are you ever scared when you go down to Detroit? That's not a real safe city.
No, I'm not really scared because, I'm helping them, so I don't think they would do anything.
What, has there ever been anyone in particular that really stood out to you, or do you see a lot of the same people every week?
There's usually new people. There's one homeless person. Well, he's not homeless anymore. He has an apartment, but his name is Frank. He helps us every Saturday with he helps us with doing this. The first time we met him was we were down in Detroit passing out stuff, and all of a sudden this guy walked up, and then he started like selling the food kind of, and we didn't. So my grandma called me over, and she was like, "This guy's selling the food," and I was like, well, I don't know what to do. So then I just started passing out water still. And then at the end, he ended up calling us over, "Hey, Robby, hey, Grandma." And then he ended up giving a donation to us.
Wow, that's awesome. So, have you noticed more people contacting you, like in your Facebook page, trying to reach out, like I have, to get some with you because of the NBC Nightly News?
Yeah, the NBC Nightly News really helps me.
So how do you keep up with all of the people wanting to talk to you and interview you and find out what you're doing? Do they just contact you through Facebook? Is that the best way that people reach out?
Yeah, Facebook is the best way. Yeah.
So how do you balance? So you're big into baseball, right?
Oh yeah, I love baseball. I've been playing for about 5 years.
So that's your absolute favorite sport for sure.
Yep.
So when you were down in Detroit, I guess one time, the Detroit Red Wings and Walmart and other large organizations found out about you, and did they also help with some donations, or are you still?
Yes. Yeah, the Detroit Red Wings, they donated a lot of hats and scarves and shirts and like other items and stuff. Walmart has donated about 30 cases of water. Let's see. The Tigers, they donated a few things, but Miguel Cabrera, he found out about my foundation, and then he sent us 30 Triple Crown T-shirts and a sign ball for our foundation.
Wow. That was probably pretty darn exciting.
Yeah, it was.
Is he your favorite player?
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera, he is my favorite player.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Delta Air... Oh, sorry. You can...
Oh, I was just going to say, go ahead and finish. I'm sorry.
Okay. Delta Airlines, they donate water to us every Friday, about as much as we want, unlimited.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you started at 9. You've been doing it for 3 years. You what do you feel like after you've helped these people and then you get in your car and head back home to New Haven?
I feel happy that I'm helping them, but sad that I feel sad that because some people I can't help because maybe we'll run out of food, but it's sad to see them all there. Plus, when I go home, I kind of feel like I feel bad that, we just go down there for about maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then we get to go home and sit inside, and then they gotta stay there. Like, it's different, like, just going there for a little bit, but they have to stay there.
It's tough when you want to try to help everybody, isn't it?
Yeah. But, I mean, if you can't help everybody, just say, maybe next Saturday, or usually if there's, about maybe 20 people that we didn't get to help, we'll go to, McDonald's, and we'll buy, McChickens, and then we'll go back and give them all to them.
Wow. So what would happen if you didn't show up on a Saturday? What if nobody showed up to help these people?
I don't know. Well, we would go Sunday, but I mean, if nobody showed up, I guess a lot of them would be passing away, I guess.
So how do you see obviously your foundation has grown. Where do you see it when you're 13 or 15 or 17 years old? Do you see yourself still involved, or what's your ultimate goal?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a long time.
That's wonderful. Do you have an ultimate goal for your foundation?
My goal is to end homelessness.
End homelessness.
Yeah.
That's a pretty lofty goal for anyone,
Yeah.
let alone. Well, you certainly have the drive, and you certainly have. It sounds like because you were so consistent for 3 years and helping all these people every week. I mean, that's like 52 times out of your year, 52 times a year that you are devoting to virtually strangers, and they've probably all come to rely on that meal at least. Maybe it's their only good meal for the week, or maybe it's their only meal for the week. You're going to go to college, or do you want to play professional baseball? Is that your ultimate goal on the personal side?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go to college and then be a baseball player for the Tigers. And then I'm going to later, when I'm like 35 or 40, I don't know, whenever I retire from the Tigers, I'm going to be the president.
You want to be the president?
Mm-hmm.
And what are some of the first things that you would do when you're president?
I would try to end homelessness and other stuff I got to think about.
There is a lot to think about if you're president, for sure.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to donate or help with your foundation, would they just contact you via Facebook, or do you have a website or anything?
Yeah. Well, I have the Facebook page, plus my cousin Ashley, she just recently made us a website. So if you can't get a Facebook, there's always our website. It's the same name, the Eimers Foundation.
And it's the Eimers Foundation?
Mhm.
Or just Eimers Foundation?
I believe it's the Eimers Foundation. If that doesn't work, then it's the Eimers Foundation. Yeah.
Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah.
I'd like to put, I want to put. Is it okay if, for when I air this radio show, is it okay if I put that out there, the website and your Facebook page, if people want to get involved and help you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Well, I just want to applaud you for what you're doing, and I think you are making a very large difference in people's lives. And I hope that when people hear this, or when they see you on the news, the national news, that they get involved. And I think you're 100% right. You're not going to be able to change the world, but you can change those people that come into your world.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're a remarkable young man, and I've obviously went to your Facebook page and I follow all that you're doing. And you're very, no matter who it is or what's going on or how busy you are, you always take time out to thank people publicly on Facebook. Is that partly your idea, or it's very consistent?
Yeah, that's
very admirable.
Yeah, that's my idea, because these people are donating and stuff, and they took their time out of their day to donate to me, so I might as well do the same. You're
way ahead of certainly your years. 12 years old, you have the initiative and the kindness and the compassion, and then also making sure that you give thanks to those that are helping you make it possible, because a lot of people like to do some work and then just take all the credit. So you are a very admirable young man, and I hope that people get involved in their local community. And I just want to thank you for your time. Is there anything else that you would like to tell the listeners out there?
Just remember that is sharing's caring, and just even like a water or anything that would help. That would save a life,
Well, I'll definitely tout that on my website. Sharing is caring. I appreciate you and what you're doing, and I know that the people that are receiving your items through your foundation are also beyond words as far as thankful, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I'm going to record. I've recorded this, and then I'll put together some things. It's actually going to air. Do you want me just to send you an email when it's going to air, so you can share the link?
Yeah,
share the link on your website and everything.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, and I'm going to start advertising that you're, my next guest on my next show, and I'll tag your Facebook page, so anybody that wants to listen to you and hear a little bit more about you, they'll have that availability too.
Okay, yeah.
All right, well, you have a fabulous day, and if there's something that I failed to ask you, I might just shoot you an email, but I appreciate your time, and thanks for what you do, and keep it up.
I appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.
All righty, talk to you later.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of the Brighter Side radio show. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and visit our website to listen to previous shows. You can choose wherever you look, so why not look on the brighter side? Until next week, God bless.